What is the primary difference in between a server system hardware and a normal system hardware? A server system hardware is different, often more robust, and also having components like RAID controllers, multiple CPU sockets, and remote management ports like ILO, IDRAC. What is the name of the remote management port found in Dell servers for out-of-band management? IDRAC, Integrated Dell Remote Access Controller. What is the name of the remote management port found in HP servers for out-of-band management? ILO, Integrated Lights Out. What is RAID? RAID stands for Redundant Array of Independent Disks. This technology is used to combine multiple physical hard disks into a single logical unit to provide redundancy and performance improvements. What is P2P networking? P2P, or peer-to-peer networking, is also known as workgroup networking model, in which individual computers, nodes or peers, being self-owners, are connected to each other without any dependency on a server, and hence having no central control. This architecture is efficient for file and resource sharing and also for streaming. What are common use cases for a workgroup P2P network environment? Small networks like cyber cafes, data entry operations, or small shops where centralized control is not required. What is ADDS? ADDS, or Active Directory Domain Services, is the core service in a Windows server that provides centralized control, management, and policy execution for a large infrastructure. Which edition of Windows Server OS is designed for highly virtualized environments and cloud integration, offering unlimited virtual machine licenses? Windows Server Data Center Edition. What are the two main installation options for Windows Server, differing by the presence or absence of a graphical user interface? Desktop Experience, GUI, and Server Core, CLI only. What critical component on a server motherboard allows for remote power cycling, BIOS access, and OS installation, even if the server's main OS is down? A remote management controller like IDRAC or ILO. What function does having two power supply units, PSUs, in a server provide? It provides power redundancy, ensuring the server stays online even if one PSU fails. What is the mandatory task to complete first before installing a server operating system on physical hardware? It is mandatory to first configure the RAID system to ensure storage redundancy. Which category of RAID comes under single parity? RAID 5 is known as a single parity RAID level, meaning it can withstand the failure of one hard disk without data loss. What is the primary purpose of Active Directory Domain Services, ADDS? To provide a centralized service for managing and controlling network resources like users, computers, printers, and policies. What is a key prerequisite before installing the ADDS role on a server? Configuring a static or manual IP address. In a client machine's network settings, what should the preferred DNS be set to for it to communicate with the domain controller? The IP address of the domain controller. After installing the ADDS role from Server Manager, what is the next essential step to create a new domain? Promote the server to a domain controller. What do the forest functional level and domain functional level settings control? They determine the oldest version of Windows Server that can act as a domain controller in the forest or domain, enabling or disabling certain features. Thanks for watching this video. Please support this channel through like, comment, share, and subscribe.